The draft begins.
What is going on, you guys? My name is Eddie, and today we're gonna play some ranked match for you guys. Now, by the name of the title, of course, I'm gonna go Arden. Alright, so we're banning Gwen because she is really strong, as you guys probably can tell at World. She was used, I think she was used quite a lot, and if not, my mistake. Lance is banned from the enemy side. They don't want to go against Lance. We picked up Kestrel, of course. They picked up Celeste and Lyra. That Lyra might be a problem. We usually ban her, but this time we banned Gwen for some reason. I don't know why. I think Christian just wanted to ban her. Alright, so we're seeing our options here. I think they just wanted me to go Arden, so yeah, that explains the choice. And we are gonna pick up a Kashka. They were debating between Kashka or Taka, so Kashka gets yeah, I would say both of them get countered pretty hard by Lyra's Bulwark or whatever it's called. I don't know the B ability, her B ability. So they do pick up a Glaive. That's gonna be a little like intimidating in the jungle, at least the first rotation, even though we are supposed to be stronger than a Glaive, but it also depends if like the enemy laner rotates, if our laner rotates, and if it just becomes a 2v3 at some point. So yeah. I'm like, remember how I used to suck at Rome? I mean, I still do, but I'm getting there. So we picked up the Iron Guard contract, and we also picked up a little minion candy. I have no idea how it went for Christian. I forgot to ask him like if he likes having his minions powered up with that little buff. So I completely forgot to ask him for feedback if he had trouble, if anything, so I could like do it again, or if he did have trouble, so that I wouldn't do it again. So that was my mistake there. I also wonder if the enemy laner used candies. I also don't have a flare here because I didn't wait long enough in the first shop to actually like to get enough money. So here I think we did kind of bad because we were focusing, well, Lyra was already like half health. I think we should have focused her down and like just killed her off and make Glaive back off in general. But because we did both at the same time, it kind of screwed us over with that. I boosted in to try and kill Celeste, Glaive, but that obviously didn't work. Kestrel barely did try and rotate down. As you can see, she's like right now trying to fight them off, trying to stay them away, keep them away from our jungle. Celeste rotated, but like halfway down. So yeah, there's that. Alright, nice damage, nice little damage. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna try and like follow up with Kashka right now. They are all three down here, so that might be bad. Gonna Vanguard towards. Ooh, Kashka's, he's so dead though. I'm gonna try and pick off Lyra here because she's so low on health. I think I do actually get her. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I don't know why I flared there. I honestly don't know. But yeah, we got the kill. I'm just gonna try and keep an eye on Celeste for now. And since Glaive is coming up, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this minion, this minion. Also, I do apologize in advance that there will be a lot of pings, so like that. It's because we weren't on comms like the first 2-3 games, so yeah, I expect a lot of pings. I also do make a lot of mistakes here, but then in the match you'll see what I mean. Like I end up beating sometimes, so yeah. Most of the time, well, sometimes it's just like me getting caught off and like not being able to do anything really. They stun me, they afterburn me, and whatnot. Alright, I accidentally got the kill there. I already have 2 kills, so it just makes me the carry, right? No, I'm kidding. Like, that was a pretty bad afterburn on Glaive's part. He didn't even go all the way through his max range. So right here, I'm trying to go back in. I'm trying to see if I can keep an eye on Glaive so that Koshka can invade, like, safe. But now that I know that he's gone, I need to Koshka. Alright, so we want to get Kestrel fed. Let him get some minions from our jungle. Yeah, I think Lyra and Celeste are both up there, so I want to go up there. I don't want my laner to have too much pressure in the lane, so I want to try and keep them away from our turrets for as long as possible. Alright, but just this Lyra dude with the freaking poke, look at this. That's one reason why we tend to ban Lyra, because of the heals and because of the poke that they do. The amount of pressure that a roam Lyra can do is pretty bad. They almost, I think Koshka almost gets a kill. Yeah, almost, but not quite like that. There was nothing I really could have done except maybe just back off for like from the beginning and not attempt anything else. But yeah, like this. I think I'm not sure they're able to get any. I think they do. Yeah, just Lyra, I think, and I think Glaive comes in and kills them both, or just Kestrel, I believe. Yeah, that movement speed from Koshka really helps. Alright, so I want to help out. I'm telling him to come over here and get his mid. We can go ahead and flare this, and then just go to the wall, start it up, and then I'm just gonna let him be on his way. Back to solo farming with you. Let's go. Alright, back to lane. Nothing really going on. I actually get my fountain really late. Like a regular fountain should cost about. Well, you should be able to get a fountain by 5 minutes if you obviously if you rush it. But in this case, I'm trying to put vision all around, and I buy like constant flares, constant scout traps. Almost I'm not sure how my team feels about that. I need to like get some feedback from that as well. Or you guys can help me out. Do you think like my scout traps and my flares helped out so that like alright, so I think we almost pick up this freaking Celeste, but we're like end up dying. That's already freaking 2 deaths by Glaive, or 3. All 3 of them might be by Glaive, so that's pretty bad. Alright, so Koshka for some reason came from their side. That was a little risky there. Like you see, it's barely. Oh god. It's already 6 minutes in, and I don't have my fountain, and like we can't really have a good team fight because I don't have my fountain. The enemy Lyra already has one, so also they have the heal, so this is gonna be really bad if we do go in an all-out fight right now. So we're playing passive a bit. I don't know if Koshka's gonna keep invading from this point on. Alright, flare there, just to see they're there. Yeah, look at this. I'm just buying. I'm just wasting most of my money on vision. So, but I do actually though get a lot of good vision around their jungle at one point, and like around our jungle. So I guess it's pretty good. All right, so we're good to like try and invade. Then here comes Glaive from the back. That was a nice reflex block by Koshka. Look at that, they already used Fountain. I don't have Fountain, I can't really do anything for Koshka right now. All I have is my Vanguard. I got this Gauntlet. I think I should have used it right there instead of where I did. I think I wouldn't have died if I used it a little bit earlier, but I mean, for the team, right? I did that for you, Christian. You're welcome. Alright, so there's Koshka getting whatever she can. And Christian putting in work up there. Nice. Let's see. So I finished my fountain. this is why you should always like check what the enemy is building. Since like I see a glaive, I think, all right, all the power it is, right? Let's build an Alice. That was not the case in this point because the glaive build, like, he tried to go that tension shock build, which was, I mean, it has no attack speed, so I don't see a reason why I bought Alice. I didn't check, even though I'm like popping up the screen like every now and then, I did not check what glaive was building, so that's why I kind of rushed an Alice when I didn't really need to. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did need an Alice, and I'm just like, no, I just didn't realize it. All right, we're in a bit of trouble here. I thought we were safe here. I didn't think Kestrel would come back in to help us out, but she does get caught off in the back over there. I just realized it, so I'm going over there. Yeah, I meant to put the sad face. Yeah, there was nothing I could have done. I realized way too late from what was going on back there. I thought they were just focusing me on Kashka. Alright, so I have to use Fountain here. Alright, nice. I would have died if she would have basic attacked one more time. But yeah, we got the kill. Nice. We just turned on her. I want to Vanguard to them when she is close to them, so that they can get slowed down. That was a questionable gauntlet. I'm pretty sure we would have gotten that if I didn't. Even if I didn't gauntlet. But I mean, maybe the gauntlet stopped him from afterburning at the last second, so maybe it was a good choice. I would have been so mad right here if Chloe didn't pick up that freaking Lyra. I was pinging Goldmine because, I mean, it's just a left up at the moment, but Kashka does not have any energy, but Kesha does pick it up. Nice. So yeah, both of our mini mines are taken right now, or both of the mini mines, not our. Look at this. I'm rushing Alice right now. And if you look at Clay's build, he has a tension bow, but he's also building some. He's building an aftershock, so yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, we want to get one mini mine. One for the money, I guess. We could always use some money. Another is that the wave will start pushing with the amount of pressure that Lyra and Celeste could do. It's pretty bad. So yeah, we want to make that a little easier for us. Alright, Kestrel rushes. We both rush towards lane because it's getting kind of beaten down. I have no idea what that ult was. Pretty funny though. So I haven't died in a while. 2 to 4. But I mean, you'll see later on how often I die. It's pretty bad actually. Like this. I used Fountain way too late right there. So I did end up getting bursted down before I was able to use it. So right here I was able to pick up my Alice, and then I look at the freaking Glaive build at this point. I'm like, oh god, what is he building? That's just going through my head, like why? So my team does end up picking it up here, nice. And this is where, like, I pinged myself at one point, like saying, what the hell am I doing? About the Alice, at least, that I purchased the Alice. Since right here, since we got the ace, since Kasha got the ace buff, she could pick up gold mine pretty easy by herself, and also a turret up there if it's pretty low. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down in a scout trap over here, put some vision around their jungle now. I want to put one right there because it will let our caster know when, at least when she's laning, when she's farming up there in the lane, that Glaive might come up through their side, or when Glaive will come up. I still have my Iron Guard contract. I don't know exactly when a roamer should let go of that, but I think I get rid of it pretty soon. I'm not too sure though. Alright, we got the stun on Glaive. I think I maimed them. Ooh. Right here, I'm just like, what happened? I like stopped completely, and that was pretty funny. I pinged myself like, whatever. I think right here, if my whole team would have gone in, we could have picked this up. But Kestrel, for some reason, didn't follow up, and they just want to get turret. We could have picked that up, and to be honest, it would have been an ace. But I mean, I don't know, the lack of communication and a little bit of lack of synergy there. I really wanted to go in for that dive, and they're going in again, and we ended up getting nothing out of that. I ended up dying for tanking in for my team, so that was pretty bad on our part. It's times like those when I was like, we should be on comms, we should be talking, we should be communicating, but I mean, what can you do? And I think like after this or a couple of matches, we did end up being on comms. If you don't see a lot of pings, we were on comms. If you see a lot of pings, we weren't really communicating. But I mean, sometimes you just have to be used to it because there's no like in-game voice chat. So yeah, expect a lot of pings when you're solo queuing. At least if you're like with a tryhard team. Right here, actually on this match, I wasn't really tryharding. I was just really like trying to keep my team alive. And as you can see, I missed like a lot of I missed a couple of fountains. I don't even have my crucible yet, but I don't really need that until right here. The reason why I say it was to try and get vision, but I realized I could have just flared for the mist. So yeah. Right here, Chloe was so dead. I found him just in time. I maimed, what's it called? With freaking Glaive, and we were able to pick up. Go, catch him though. Nice. All right, so we were able to pick up both of them, and I think Chloe does end up dying here. That was my bad. And yeah, I think Glaive ends up dying. Kestra's up there getting her regen because she is pretty low. I'm going down in a brush. But yeah, Kestra picks it up nice, and that's an ace for us. That's gonna be another turret. That was really bad engagement because it was just a small space for us, and Kestra the splash damage from Celeste Heliogenesis really hurts in such a small space. As well as Glaive with the AoE damage if we're all like bunched up together, like for example me and Koshka were kind of at one point, and if he has crit, it's just gonna affect us all. But it's also, I think it's a little good that Glaive doesn't have any like real damage, like he just has burst damage, so happy about that, and that he's not really doing much anymore. He's gonna fall off late game. And I got a notification here. Shout out to Shockwave and Soundwave. Yeah, it didn't really mess me up, so don't worry about it. I just turned off turned on Do Not Disturb mode right after that. So here they're pretty split. I wanted War Treads in, at least pick one of them off. That was a pretty weird stun there. I think Celeste used her right here again. This is another perfect chance where we could have gotten the ace if we all went in. Yeah, I honestly think we could have gotten that kill. Look, he came back for some reason, and if we were all like around there, we would have picked it up. So yeah, that was another bad play. I guess getting ninjas was more important at that point. I don't know, Christian, what you were thinking. But then again, you don't know what I was thinking as well. So, I'll give that to you. Koshka does get cut off guard. I don't know if she was in the brush or not. I didn't really check. But yeah, that was pretty bad getting cut out like that. All right, so now they're getting Kraken. Good thing I have vision around there. Oh, here comes the pings, guys. Sorry about this. Actually, I think I ping a little bit as well. I'm in that fuzz. I think nice. Yeah, Kestra picks it up. At least gets the Kraken. We're not gonna be able to do much with this Kraken because because it's only two of us, and Celeste kind of has um, Celeste is kind of better at defending against a Kraken than attacking, because she could just lay down her Helios and they're gonna hurt a lot, and you know, just keep us at a safe distance, especially melee. Right here, look, the Kraken's already dead. We can't really do much. But Koshka is here, so I think we might want to try and get this turret here, since Kestrel does have a ton of damage. Yeah, like I don't know. I think I misclicked, or like I just didn't pay attention to what I was doing, and I just wore treads in and then out. So that was my bad. I don't know if they were pinging that I get that, or I don't know, but I don't really think I needed it because of the regen that I get, and I could just go ahead and pick up a potion in the shop. So what do you guys think about 2.0? About the whole early game not deciding? I think it's a really good idea. The concept is good. It's just gonna be the fact that it's gonna be so different from. Right here, I kind of panic bought that flare gun. I didn't mean to. I wanted to get a storm crown and get that stone guard banner instead, but you know, stuff happens. I was kind of in a little hurry. But yeah, I think. Are they punching me for some reason? All right, I see. They're out for the YouTuber. The whole we're gonna stay here and get a turret. The whole 600 gold thing is gonna be. I found something really late here. That was not bad. Another misplay. Oh, I can't even finish my thought because the match is so good. That's another reason why I posted this. Even though I did kind of bad. Look, I'm already 8 deaths. Remember, I was like 2-4. I just doubled my deaths now, so that's pretty bad. But the whole not deciding the match, the entire match in the first rotation, that's like really, I think that's really good, again, for new players, and I'm really curious to see how it'll end up against with the pro players, how like, well, really for everyone, because everyone's so used to it. But you know, things change, maybe for the better, maybe for the worse, but I think you'll be fine. I honestly think you'll be fine. Now, new items, I think Echo is really Echo, and that one defensive item where the fortified health, like if you lose a certain amount of damage within like a second or something. I think that one's worth noting. Echo is worth noting. I don't know so much about poison chip or whatever it's called, but they're pretty, I guess, decent items. I think. Oh, I see. Alright, so Christian, they didn't know that they had vision in there. They did have indeed a scout trap in there, so yeah. That was kind of a throw on Christian's part, but I mean, he didn't know. So yeah, there was nothing really that he could have done there, except maybe, you know, walk around the whole push. So they're getting Kraken again here. Koshka wants to go ahead and go towards the base, but I come in and just steal this bad boy, you know. As you do. Now I just want to go ahead and stall them as long as I can. I unfortunately didn't get Celeste or the Lyra, but I did get Wave. I'm just preventing him from going anywhere really, or at least just from porting. And Kasha comes back. I think I end up dying here. Yeah, look at this. So yeah, I'm kind of feeding at this point, or like at freaking 2 minutes in, I started feeding. So yeah, it was a bad match for me, but it was, I guess, an overall good match because just of how close it was, close it is being. Because I mean, look, if you think about it, they would have gotten 2 Krakens already, but thankfully we stole both of them. So I think it's safe to say that they were in the lead, at least until like when we had bad fights. So yeah. So they have an exposed crystal. They have vision. Nice. Kestra's popping the scout traps around there. I think what Koshka wants to do is just backdoor, and then like for either me or Christian to keep them busy somewhere. Waiting for a scout for a player here. So I think that's a plan right now. Let Koshka backdoor while we keep them occupied so that they don't port. But I honestly don't think Christian would have. I don't think Christian likes that idea because he's cautioning them. So yeah, we'll just see how it works. I don't have vision on them right now. They kind of there's actually there they are. Going back to get some more players. I don't even have good vision around their jungle anymore. They popped it. They popped most of it. Alright, so there goes Koshka, getting that movement speed. They're all three here, so Koshka has a green light to go and backdoor. And now it's just time to keep them busy. Like at this point in time, I didn't even realize where Koshka was. So yeah, that's why I used my gauntlet in a defensive way. So unfortunately, Lyra did go there, but I mean it's freaking Lyra. It doesn't really matter. Glavis were here, not today, fool. All right, so we're pretty good right now. There goes Koshka, taking care of the Vayne. So yeah, GG guys. This was it was a tough match. I would say just I was like feed so much. It's pretty bad to be honest. I don't know why I'm posting this. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just had bad day, bad match. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Later.